Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Statistics. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video.
The given question is, if the median of the distribution given below is 28.5, find the values of x and y. And they have given the class interval and frequency. So the class interval of 0 to 10 frequency is 5, 10 to 20 frequency is x, 20 to 30 frequency is 20, 30 to 40 frequency is 15, 40 to 50 frequency is y, 50 to 60 frequency is 5, and the total frequency is 60. So guys, let us see how we are going to find out the values of x and y. Now we are going to find out the missing values for x and y. So let us look here to the given data. So I have just placed the given data in front of the screen. So let us look here to this given data. Once we look into this given data, then we will move ahead in solving this question. So let us look here what is being given. If you look here to the question, here it has been given the class interval as well as the frequency. So they have given the class interval and frequency, and one other thing that they have given is the median. As per the question, they have given the median. So I can write median is equal to 28.5. This is what being given in the question. The data given as per the question is the data whatever is currently appearing on the table, that is the data given, as well as they have given the median value, which is 28.5. Now guys, as they have given the median value, so I would suggest, or it is recommended, that we should use the median formula in determining the value for x and y. Now guys, we very well know that in order to find out the median, we require the cumulative frequency. So let us move now in finding out the cumulative frequency of the given data. So here the first frequency is 5. So just I am writing 5. Next cumulative frequency is going to be 5 plus x. Then the cumulative frequency is going to be 20 plus 5, that is 25 plus x. And then it is going to be 25 plus 15, that is 40 plus x. Then the next item is going to be 40 plus x plus y, and the next figure is going to be 40 plus 5, that is 45 plus x plus y. And one other thing that I can do is, like 40 plus x plus y is equal to 60 also I can write. Why? Because we very well know that the last item of the cumulative frequency is the same as that of the total summation of the frequency. We very well know that the last item of the cumulative frequency is equal to the total summation of the frequency. So for that reason, I wrote 45 plus x plus 6 plus y. 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. Hope we are very clear till here. Now guys, we are going to put the median formula in place, and we are going to calculate the values for x and y. So let me first of all note down the median formula so that we can put the missing data in the formula and we can find out the values for x and y. Now median is equal to, we very well know that median is equal to L plus n upon 2 minus cumulative frequency upon frequency into class height or h. So guys, one other thing that the question made us very easy for us is the median class. As they have given the median as 28.5, so we can easily say that, as they have given the median as 28.5, so we can easily say that the median class is this row. So we can easily say that the median class is this row, 20 minus 30, 20 to 30 interval, that is this row, this row, 20 to 30 interval row is our median class. This particular row is our median class. Why? Because they have given the median as 28.5. That means our median lies in this row or in this class interval. So keeping that thing in mind, I am considering that as our median is 28.5, so our median class lies in this row. Now guys, as we got the median class, we very well know what is cumulative frequency here. Or I can say, let us do one by one. Here if you look into the median formula, we have L plus. So let us determine what is L here, what is the n by 2 here. So then we can move in finding out the median. So here L is the lower class limit of the median class. So if you look here to the given data, we identified the median class row is 20 to 30 class interval. So the lower class interval is 20. The lower class interval is 20. So therefore L value is 20 here. Now we got the value for L. Let us find out the value for n by 2. We know that n is equal to summation of frequency. N is equal to summation of frequency, or that is equal to 60, because we know that the summation of frequency is 60 here. This is what we know. So we got the value of n is 60. Hence I can write n by 2 is equal to 60 upon 2, that is equal to 30. Now we got the value for n by 2. After getting the value for n by 2, let us move ahead to find the value for cumulative frequency. After getting the value for n by 2, let us determine the value for cumulative frequency. So what is cumulative frequency here? The cumulative frequency here is the cumulative frequency here is the cumulative frequency which is just before the medial which is just before the cumulative frequency of median class. Here the cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency which is just before the median class. That means here the cumulative frequency is going to be 5 plus x. We very well know that the cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency which is just before the median class. So here the cumulative frequency just before the median class frequency is 5 plus x. So our cumulative frequency here is 5 plus x. I can write CF is equal to 5 plus x. Now we know height. Height is equal to the difference of class interval. If you look to the class interval, we could see that there is a difference of 10 here. So if we look to the class interval, we could see that there is a difference of 10 here. That means 0 plus 10 we are getting 0 plus 10 we are getting 10, 10 plus 10 we are getting 20, 20 plus 10 we are getting 30. So like this, there is a difference of 10 here. So I can write the height, class height or h as 10. This is what I can write. Now the ultimate or the last item is frequency. What is the frequency here? The frequency here is the frequency which is just in the median class row. The frequency here is the frequency which is in the median class row. Now the median class row frequency here is 20. So this is the frequency that we are going to consider. So here the frequency is the frequency which is in the median class row. For that reason 20 is going to be the frequency here for us. Now I can write f is equal to 20. Now guys, with all this data in hand, let us now find out the median. Now with all this data in hand, let us find out the median. So I can write median is equal to L. L here is 20. L here is 20 plus n by 2. N by 2 here is 30 minus cumulative frequency which is 5 plus x upon f, that is 20 into class height which is 10. This is what I can write here. Or I can write median is equal to 20 plus, or I can write median is equal to 20 plus, or I can write median is equal to 20 plus, or I can write median is equal to 20 plus median is equal to 20 plus, let us first of all solve the things within the bracket, which is like 30 minus 5 minus x. If I open the bracket, it turns to positive x turns to negative x into 10. Or I can write median is equal to 20 plus 30 minus 5 is 25. 25 minus x upon 20. 25 minus x upon 20 into 10. This is what we have. Or I can write, just I am solving the equation that we got. So, or I can write median is equal to, 20, or I can write median is equal to 20 plus, or I can write median is equal to 20 plus 25 minus x into 10, that is this 0 and this 0 cancels out. We are left with 25 minus x upon 2. Or median is equal to Taking the LCM as 2, I can write 40 plus 25 minus x upon 2. 40 plus 25 minus x upon 2. Or I can write median is equal to, 65 minus x upon 2. Till here, I believe we all are very clear. So what we got? We got the median as 60. We got here median is equal to 65 minus x upon 2. Now, after getting the median value here, but as per the question, they have given us the median as 28.5. But as per the question, they have given the median as 28.5. So now the time has come for me to replace the median with 28.5 with what is being given in the question. So instead of median, I am going to write 28.5 is equal to 65 minus x upon 2. Or I can write 28.5 into 2 is equal to 65 minus x. Or I can write 28.5 into 2 is equal to 65 minus x. Or I can write 28.5 into 2. So what is the value for 28.5 into 2 is 57. 57 is equal to 65 minus x. Or I can write 57 plus x is equal to 65, or x is equal to 65 minus 57. Or I can write x is equal to, we got x is equal to 65 minus 7, or I can write x is equal to 65 minus 7 is 8. So guys, what we got? We got the value of x as 8. Now we got the value for x as 8. Now after getting the value of x, we can easily find the value for y. How we will find? Let us look into the table once. Let us look into the table once, or the data once that is being given. If you look here to the given data, you will see that. If you look to the given data, you will see that we got one formula here, or we got one equation here. Just focus on this equation, which is 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. That this is the equation that we got earlier. So with the help of this equation, we can find the value for y. So we got 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. From the given data, we got the equation as 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. With the help of that equation, I am going to find the value for y. We got the equation as 45 plus x plus y. We got the equation as 45 plus x plus y is equal to 60. This is what we got from the given table. Now let me put the value of x that we got here from the above row in this, and we can extract the value of y. So, or I can write 45 plus 8 plus y is equal to 60, or I can write y is equal to 60 minus 45 minus 8, or I can write y is equal to, y 7. So guys, what we got? We got the value of y as 7. Now the question asked us to find out. If you look here to the question once again, you will see that the question asked us to find the values of x and y. So in our concluding answer, we can say that hence we got the values for x and y as 8 and 7 respectively, Hope guys, till here we are very clear, but still if you have any questions or doubt, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.